Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Capital Markets Quickie. So traditionally, earnings season is that time where all eyes are on individual company performances, right? But guess what? Last week's stock market performance painted a slightly different picture. While yes, stocks did react to earnings announcements, it's those big macroeconomic forces that seem to be stealing the limelight. Think about the conflict in the Middle East and that remarkable jump in Treasury yields. It's almost like they've cast a shadow over individual company earnings, causing a huge chunk of the Standard & Poor's 500 to move together. Now, in a year where choosing the right stocks is already feeling like solving a puzzle, this synchronized dance across the market just adds another twist. With these macro forces being the talk of the town, many are eagerly awaiting next week's earnings from those big tech names for some clarity. With the global scene filled with so many concerns, we're hoping to see a shift back to company basics, especially since Wall Street's got some positive vibes for tech companies. Oh, and speaking of intrigues, the bond market's got its own drama. The 10-year Treasury yield? It's chilling around 5%, a level we haven't seen since 2007. Historically, this used to be about double what we expected inflation to be. But then came the dot-com bubble, the 2008 crisis, and suddenly, Treasuries became the go-to safe space for investors. But with all that's been happening lately, like the pandemic and geopolitical tensions, it seems stocks and bonds are becoming buddies again. Some experts are even hinting that we might be stepping back into a world that feels a lot like the 90s. And as for where the bond yield might head next, history tells us it might not shoot past 5.5% unless our inflation outlook changes big time. Policymakers, while keeping a close eye, are dropping hints about rate hikes later this year, and some folks even think yields could climb higher, especially if things like a government shutdown come into play. So, to wrap things up, the blend of big-picture events with company details is clearer than ever. For all of us, whether we're investing or just market enthusiasts, it's crucial to see the full picture. And with tech earnings and policy decisions coming up, the next few weeks are definitely going to be ones to watch. Stay tuned.